and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hard 100, a video series documenting the culling of mine collection from what it is to what it's going to be. And that is a Hard 100 games. Today we're going to be talking about a game that is another drawing style party game that I bought because I heard it was good, but apparently it's good in a way that games are good whenever I have to do all the work. Kind of unfair, kind of not. Either way, it's a whole thing. Ladies and gentlemen, A Fake Artist Goes to New York. A Fake Artist Goes to New York by Jun Sasaki is a drawing party game in which you and your friends are basically playing Spyfall, but with drones. So the way that it works is on your turn, everyone's gonna pick a person who is in charge, and that person is going to take a bunch of tiles, and he's gonna take a dry erase marker, and on all but one of the tiles, he's gonna write a thing. So he's gonna say, kitty cat. And on one of the tiles, he's gonna put an X, or write the word fake, and then he's gonna shuffle them up, and he's gonna disperse them. And then you're gonna take this paddle paper, and you're gonna write the theme. So you're gonna say, animals. And so going around the table, the idea in a typical Spyfall fashion, or spy fashion, is that everyone around the table knows what they're drawing except for one person. Everyone's drawing on the same sheet of paper, and everyone is gonna draw one line. It could be a curvy line, it could be a straight line, it could be a zigzag. As long as you don't pick that pin up from the paper, you draw your line. So I take it, and I go, oh, I know we're drawing a cat or whatever the hell it is I said, and I draw a circle, and then I pass it on to the next person. They also know we're drawing a cat, so maybe they draw a whisker, and then it goes on. It's gonna eventually get to somebody who has no idea what we're drawing, and they're gonna be like, here's another thing that maybe I know what we're drawing, and they pass it on. Everyone goes around the table twice, at which point the people vote in werewolf style fashion on who they think the fake artist is. They go a 1, a 2, a 3, and they point. And if that person is indeed the fake artist...
Yes, I realize I should have said a fartist there, and I do apologize for robbing you of that. I'll try to be better.
They have one chance to save themselves. And they will either say, no, I'm not the fake artist, and the fake artist wins on their own, along with the dealer person, or they get a chance to try to figure out what the thing was that they were drawing. So you don't want to be too good with what you're drawing, because if the fake artist can figure out what you're drawing, then the fake artist wins along with the dealer. And then you just keep going. There's no score, you just keep going. And that is A Fake Artist Goes to New York, and it's okay. I thought it was gonna be this big rocking thing. Like, this box is very small, it's compact, it's from a Japanese designer. I read the contents on the back, title cards, colored pens, whiteboard and marker, but for some reason I thought that this game falls into the same category as a game like charades, or Pictionary, sort of, or Hangman, or the version of Time's Up where everyone writes their own thing. This is a game that is 100% dependent on if the people around the table can quickly think of something easy to draw and then a category. So I'm thinking animal, lion, okay. Then my wife will go transportation, and she wants us to draw a helicopter. Someone will write cartoon character, they want us to write Hello Kitty. And that's it. I wish, let's do some housekeeping. It is for 5 to 10 players. That is a lot of people. A lot of people. So we played it with 6 people. So 2, 4, 6. So that means 5 people are drawing, 1 person is guessing, and that's that. And it is for ages 8 and up, who cares, and then 20 minutes, cool, whatever. It is very fast. There's no real reason or kind of stopping point. We just went around to everyone played once, which was a little bit longer than it should have been, because A Fake Artist Goes to New York, like I mentioned, it's just a game that I could have made if someone would have said, this is how you play the game. Almost like a drinking game, like Spoons, or the other one with the cards, or like I said, charades. It's 100% dependent on your ability to come up with a clever idea and everyone fake it. I would rather play Spyfall than A Fake Artist Goes to New York. Because A Fake Artist Goes to New York is basically just Spyfall with drawing. And the drawing, as we've mentioned in a previous video, there are some big contenders you're trying to compete with. And even Pictionary gives you things to draw, because the last thing you want to do when you're in a party environment or maybe having a few drinks, a bit of the bubbly, thank you, is try to come up with something clever. The game was $20 goddamn dollars for a handful of pens, a pad of paper, and a handful of tokens.
And as a side note, you know it's bad when you're playing the game with your family and your wife turns to look at you and she goes, "How much did you spend on this? How much do you think?" No, how much? How much is too much? $6. I got it on sale? How much? $13.99.
Now the tokens are what you write the dry erase on, and then you're thinking, well, why do they have any colors on them? Everyone gets to see the kind of colors. So what I like about A Fake Artist Goes to New York, it's a pretty box. The game itself, there's two things. So one, as a game, as a physical game, do I want this in my collection? Honestly, fucking no. Out of the hard 100. But as an idea of something we can do in the future, you grab a couple of crayons, you grab a couple of pieces of paper, you grab a couple of drunks. As an idea, it's a good solid thing to have in your brain whenever you're thinking, hey, what do you guys want to play? Oh, I have a deck of cards. Oh, I have some of this. So it's a good idea. Do I need a physical representation of A Fake Artist Goes to New York in my collection, hogging up a spot? I really fucking don't, y'all. 20 bucks for this. You can get a pack of really nice pens for like $8. And then some Post-it notes for another $2, and you could make this game yourself. Now, I will say that the pictures that you draw are kind of fun and a very, oh, look how terrible we are. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this, the latest edition of the Hard 100. That game is not right for my shelf, but it might be right for my brain one day if we're a little bored and I got some crayons. Because that's really all you need. Look up the rules online. It's print and play, but you don't gotta print anything. It's just play. Hope you and yours are well. Wash your goddamn hands. Peace out.